Peace, reflections. How y'all feeling out there? Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. How y'all feeling out there? X-Ray, the visionary, Tamara Jenkins, top-notch goddess, Sawu B. Power, Amani the Diva, Princely Zoe, One Conscious Goat, QZ the Label, YN Chark, Jay Sean the Don, Detroit Mall. What it do? No, it ain't me. It ain't me. It was YouTube ass. It wasn't me today, y'all. YouTube. YouTube, man. YouTube. Y'all about time and me is YouTube, man. That's why y'all gotta come to the website. Shit, we got we got about 1,000 members. Only like 200 motherfuckers actually in class though. And then out of 200 motherfuckers, we didn't even have 200 people on live this week, nigga. I'm like, how y'all pay y'all money and then all y'all ass ain't on live? Y'all ass must got it out there. Okay, cool. On the G, niggas paid they shit ain't even show up to class. Niggas count the replay. Niggas abusing their subscription packages out there. Y'all know it. So the ones who ain't subscribed yet, I feel y'all. I feel y'all. At least y'all kept it G. Y'all like, man, we ain't subscribing. Fuck that. We just catch it once a week when he free. When he live. If it's once a week, fuck it. We'll settle for it. We'll fuck with him when the merch come out. But for y'all ass who done signed up, nigga, I got a class list when you sign up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the website lit too. And it's still getting built up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not. But yeah, I got a class list, nigga. So when you didn't pay the subscription fee, I know your name. You feel me? See, when you ain't in the universe on the website, nigga, you could dive in and out of class. Nigga might not see you, might see you, might not see you. When you come in the university on the site, nigga, I got your ass on the motherfucker. I'm just like this. When y'all ass come in, nigga, I'm like, Johnson. Majors. Is there a Tarshay Majors? Tarshay Majors. Okay. No Tarshay Majors. Eggleton. Joshua Eggleton. Joshua Eggleton. No Joshua Eggleton. Tap him in the back with, yeah, him in the back with his head down. Tap him, that might be Josh. Are you Joshua Eggleton? All right, thank you. No Joshua Eggleton. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got the motherfucking chalkboard on the website. You hear me? I've been monitoring all week before we roll into the live. Y'all know we not just gonna roll into this goddamn live. We still let niggas get in class right now. You're just coming in, smash the like button, reflection. Yeah. Now, to everybody that's on the website and your ass was in class this week, I'm not talking to you. All right? If your ass missed class and you know you had no issue finding that motherfucking globe at the bottom of your app, I'm talking to you. Now, next week, hopefully your ass is in class. A lot of y'all ass were in class this week. I think the high was like 100. It's like 200 people who signed up. The lowest was like 60, though, on the live. Feel me? But the highest was 100 on the website this week. But it's the first week. I get it. Next week, your ass better be in class. Here, bro. Welcome to the university where a God can be a God. We in this hoe. I've been waiting all week to fuck YouTube up. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, when these doors open, these bitches open, you hear me? You know these bitches open. When they open, they open. That's one thing about these here doors. When these doors open, these bitches open. You hear me? They completely open. Y'all seen King Kong vs. Godzilla? That shit was lit. I'm going to do a live lecture on it. Not today, though. Not today. We talk about Novocaine today. You hear me? But yeah, that shit was lit. Reflection. Y'all ain't seen King Kong Godzilla, man. Y'all go watch that shit. Go watch that shit, because I'm about to do a drop on that shit. Y'all hear me out there? Go watch the shit. So once I do the drop on the shit, we are all on the same page. That's all I want us to be on. Y'all just the same page. Niggas want to be on their own. Niggas want their own thimble. Why we just can't be on the same page? Niggas don't need their own notebook. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want their own notebook. Niggas want their own thimble. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want their own page to have their headline on. Bro, it's enough space on this loose leaf for all of us, God. You see what I'm saying? It's enough space on this loose leaf for all of us. Welcome into class. You're not late yet. I know the blunt is lit, but I'm rolling 2 today. You know what I'm saying? I might roll 3. You hear me? Who was that talking about Team King Kong out there? Okay, little Monty. Okay. Keep that same energy when I do that decoding. I'm finna start decoding everything, y'all. Cause y'all been emailing the fuck out of me, especially after the last video. Niggas like, look, God, I ain't gonna lie. I like when you go cosmic, but you gonna have to decode some of this earthly shit too for us. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, babe? I like when you go cosmic, God, but you're gonna have to decode some of this earthly shit down here for us too. That's how y'all been hitting me. They like, we need you to break some more of this earthly shit down too low. You know what I'm saying? We with you up there, God, but break some of this earthly shit. Stay down here a little bit with us. Now, we with you. We know that when we entered the CCC, a lot of y'all forget, when you come into the University of Cosmic Intelligence, all right? Let me put a little French twist on it. When you step into the University of Cosmic Intelligence, all right? Listen, man. We be up there. We go up there, nigga. We leave the whole 4 phases of matter, nigga. You hear me, nigga? Fuck solids, liquids, gases, plasma energy, nigga. I take y'all up through there, nigga. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to y'all about the Pegasus Galaxy the other day. If you was on the website, I was talking to motherfuckers about some shit on the last drop yesterday in class. I was talking about the Canis Major star system, and I was explaining where we come from. You hear me? Oh yeah, this shit get deep, y'all. This shit so Star Trek'd out. Man, our history so Star Trek'd out. You all hear me out there? If y'all want to know what's going on, I keep telling y'all, man, just turn Star, nigga. We Star Trek'd out with this history shit. I'm trying to tell you, like, damn, nigga, ain't none of this shit have nothing to do with Earth, nigga. Nothing, nigga. Like, nothing, nigga. You hear me? This shit get to hit you like that. You like that, nigga, when we gonna come back to Earth? So I get y'all. That's why y'all like, hey, can I break the earthly shit, the third density shit down a little more for y'all too? I got y'all. I'm gonna be mixing this shit up. Y'all know how I got y'all. I'm gonna tear YouTube up these next few days, man. You hear me, but yeah, y'all. When you come in here, right? That's why I tell y'all. When you come in here, prepare to exit Earth and enter reality. That's what it is. All right, so we at 222. Peace to the ancestors. I know the signs. I know the signs when they say go, I gotta go. All right, so first let me start by saying peace to the gods and goddesses of a planet Kai. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. We do not mean peace as in stillness, as was taught to us by this Eurocentric concept. Okay, that's as polite as I can say it today. All right. I do not mean peace as in stillness, as was taught to us by this Eurocentric concept in school. Okay? I mean peace as in positive energy always creates elevation. Remember that. All right? Negative energy, you descending. Positive energy, you ascending. Never fails every time. Let me give my flowers to the elders that's in this university, that's 60 and older, that's a part of the University of Cosmic Intelligence. We appreciate you. Let me speak on behalf of the youth and my peers. We appreciate you for everything that you did on this material third density plane before we came back here in this lifetime. Because none of us none of our first rodeo here. We all been here before. These are just vehicles. Like I was showing y'all the movie Avatar. Same way, conscious transfer. Oh, that was on the website. You got to get in class. But for those that was in class, on the website, www.theuci.online. Don't you forget it. You hear me? But I spoke about conscious transferal. That was one of the class lessons this week. Why? Because you are consciousness. What is consciousness? Soul and spirit. Okay? So, when I'm speaking to my peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, I want you to remember that too. So when I'm speaking to the elders, you can understand why I say to those elders, because some of y'all ask me, why do I say that at the beginning of the video? I have to always pay homage to the elders because they walked in this physical form before I did, in this lifetime. Now, my soul is a lot older than a lot of the elders that's here on this plane, but I still have to respect them in this realm as having walked in their avatar a lot longer than I've walked in this avatar in this lifetime. All right, if that's too deep for you, get the fuck out the water. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? It shouldn't be too deep for you to grab. But if it is too deep for you to grab, get the fuck out the water. Multi-dimensional, welcome to class. You ain't missed nothing, you ain't late. Don't think like that. You are great. You are not late. You are great. That's what you are. You are a god. You are a goddess. Whatever energy, because I can't tell from your profile name, this is YouTube. So I say that with all respect. You are a god or a goddess. You're not late. You hear me? Everything happened in divine order. You hear me? You walked in when you walked in, nigga. We put too much emphasis on this time construct, all right? But let's stay focused. So that's why I say peace to the elders like that in that fashion. Now to my peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, I understand you. I wish you the deepest of insight. Why do I wish you insight? Because I can sit here and say this shit all day. We can rub elbows, smoke weed, laugh, crack jokes, drink, whatever we like to do. Don't drink, be sober, talk about this shit. Go get active about this shit. But none of it means anything if you do not have insight. You need insight so that you can see it for yourself. You see what I'm saying? We learn that way, you know? This is why we have to experience things. But sometimes when you have insight prevents you from having to experience anything, nigga. See what I'm saying? If you understand you have insight, you ain't gotta go that route. You know what comes with that shit. I ain't gotta go smoke no crack. I know goddamn well I smoke crack. It's gonna be a hard struggle back. You feel me? I'm not even gonna take my avatar through that type of mental fight. You goddamn it, you hear me? So understand, insight. When you have insight, y'all feel me? Reflection. You feel me out there, Mika_Mott? You feel me? Reflection. You know, I ain't gotta walk my ass around the corner to go over there if them niggas over there shooting. If them niggas didn't kill 3 niggas this week and they been shooting all week, nigga, I don't have to go walk over there on that corner to know. Like, I have insight. I understand what the fuck is going on. I'm not going over there, nigga, unless I'm going to get busy myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just basic insight. Like, we don't have to like make it seem like it's some big word. No. Insight. That's why I told you we don't need love, understanding. So that's why to my peers, I wish you all the deepest of purest of insight. Insight is all you need, because once you get that insight about some shit, you good. Insight. Here you go, bro. Insight. Okay? Now, to the youth. You're really not the youth because you are souls. Some of y'all souls are older than mine. All right? So, a lot of your souls are older than your parents, right? These new age youth, right? So, this is 21 and under. No, I call y'all the youth program. You feel me? I wish y'all nothing but I just wish y'all nothing but courage to do y'all mission that y'all came to do. Cause see, a lot of y'all that's like in that 21 and under generation, you know what I'm saying? That gap, like, you don't have no clue. You know what I'm saying? Like, every generation has a role it played, you know? Like, it's like a marathon. You know what I'm saying? We passing the batons and shit. You feel me? See, like the elders, they came and set shit up. You know, they set shit up. They had their shit going 60s, 70s, you know. You know, my peers is 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. So, you know, that's like 70s, 80s babies, 90s, 2000, you know. See, we came, you know, we the generation that succumbed to the bullshit. You feel me? But peace to the youth, though. And that lead you right into the lecture, don't it? Novocaine. All right, if it's your first time in university, welcome to the University of Cosmic Intelligence. You might hear some profanity. If you don't like profanity, that's cursing. Get the fuck out now. You hear me? All right, if you don't like niggas without their shirts on, exit. You hear me? You don't like niggas who wear they pants, they shorts sag a little bit, nigga, get off this bitch now, nigga. You hear me? I'm coming as I am. I'm coming as I am. You hear me? I ain't coming as nothing else. I'm just coming as I am. You hear me? That's all I can do, God. So we here, right? So we live in a society where we've been divided outside of ourselves. Reflection. Y'all hear me? We've been divided outside of ourselves to the point of detonation of your soul. See, your oppressor has no advantage over you. You know? You are the divine being. You were gifted with all the natural abilities. That's why I love Godzilla King Kong. I can't wait to break that down, but I'm gonna say that for the but you were the being gifted with the natural abilities, all right? Now there are beings here that were born that are not as gifted as you. All right? These beings are human beings. All right? But however, these human beings have a hierarchy of other human beings who they don't even give a fuck about the lower human beings. Okay? Let me tell you about your world right now. All right? Because you got to understand you off Novocaine right now. You know what I'm saying? They've been sticking Novocaine in us, you know what I'm saying, the last 5, 6 generations. You know? So, you are in a system controlled by these reptilian shapeshifters. All right? But you don't see it. You don't see it because you're under light code lockdown, right? But not only that, you have been infiltrated on every level of society. All right? Let me tell you how cold the oppressors is. Because, see, shit ain't going to change till we get busy out here. You feel me? I'm going to just be real with y'all. All this going to YouTube, trying to kick lessons and teach, and going to these different platforms, you know what they doing to us? They deleting videos. They kicking us off like all the truth tellers on the social media. They just took some of Young Pharaoh videos down, blocked him. They kicked me off. I got kicked off YouTube Live a couple times. They still fucking with Ralph Smart shit. Like, anybody that's trying to teach on this level, this platform, you're a threat. You're a threat right now. Because social media is big. You know, motherfuckers just be scrolling down YouTube right now and just stop on the video like, what the fuck's this nigga talking about? Click in. 300 people, what they talking about? They got going on in here. You know what I'm saying? That's social media, right? And the reason this is important is because they got you off this spiritual Novocaine. These beings that control the planet, these draconian reptilians, right? They had this covenant with the Pleiadians, which they still got. But originally, the covenant was between the human beings, the hierarchy human beings, all right? The draconian reptilians and the Pleiadians. Now, who are the human beings? The hierarchy, all right? Your hierarchy human beings are all your rich Fortune 500 company leaders. These are all your rich white people, all your rich Asians, all your rich Saudi Arabians, all your rich Dravidians. You hear? Understand? The Matrix. Now, your lower level human beings don't control shit. Guess what they are? These are your poor whites, your lower middle class whites and your poor whites. They're just pawns to keep the game going. So what they did was, the draconian reptilians, because they are shapeshifters. So they came and formed a covenant, them and the Pleiadians, with the human beings. Originally, the human beings and the Pleiadians helped the draconian reptilians conquer the gods. Who are the gods? All your modern day black and Latino motherfuckers with carbon in their skin. Channel the frequency of the sun, the natural beings, the aboriginal beings of this planet who created it. All right? These are the gods. All right? Who are you human beings? Caucasians, Dravidians, Mexicans, Arabs, and Asians. And nothing is wrong with that. This isn't being racist. We talking about this Novocaine right now. That's been injected into the planet right now. Okay? So, these draconian reptilians and these Pleiadians turned on these human beings in like 1962, 63, 64-ish. All right? This goes unbeknownst to the public because most of the public has no clue about these draconian reptilians that exist. With this extraterrestrial species that comes from the Draco constellation, which is a mini cluster of planets. All right. That's where these draconian reptilians come from. And there's many different types of draconian reptilians. You got alpha draconian reptilians. You got omegas. You got many different, you got Chitaras, the ones with the wings. You have many different species of draconian reptilians. Okay? Most of the ones on your planet right here on this planet, all right, hide out in Hollywood behind your big names like Steven Spielberg, all your big screenwriters, all your major politicians, all your top lawyers and law firms and judges, all your top police captains, basketball coaches at college universities, football coaches at college universities, high school coaches. You know, they got gatekeepers at every level of society. Every level of society. Y'all don't hear me though right now as a planet. I'm talking to the entire planet right now. It's 300 people listening, but I promise my frequency gonna make the planet feel everything I'm saying tonight about this Novocaine. Listen, these draconian reptilians didn't just take over the planet overnight. They slowly but surely started replacing all of your major people on your planet. They started doing this back in the 60s. They started replacing people, moving people out, sliding. Shapeshifters. Draconian reptilians are able to bend the light photons. It's the science to this. It's metaphysics. How do you see? The light reflects off everything you see. So let me give you the secret to shapeshifting. All the draconian reptilians do is they understand the light photon, which is smaller than the atom. All right, because what is matter? What is a solid? A solid is nothing but a cluster of slow vibrating atoms. All right, you got to understand metaphysics. Fuck just physics and quantum physics. We're talking metaphysics. All right, the shit that they got in the Vatican in the book, y'all, that they don't want nobody to know about. That I'm telling y'all, they got this shit in the book though, under the Vatican. You see what I'm saying? We talking frequency. So these draconian reptilians understand the light photon, which is something you created. All right, this is why they are able to, you know, your ancestors had this. All right, and this is why they were able to even come up with the camera. All right. In a photograph. What do you think a photograph is? A photograph comes from photons, photon energy, light photons to be exact, that are being emitted. Light photons clustered together, aka like pixels, creates an image. All right? So understand the power of the light photon. Various is much smaller than an atom. All right, now in school they only talk about atoms. All right, but you got the neutrino and you got the light photon. And I can go smaller than that in this quantum realm. It goes like they showed you in Ant-Man. The quantum realm, limitless. What's the quantum realm? The spiritual realm, the astral realm. There's no time and space in that realm. This is quantum physics. Now, I know some of y'all watching the video like, what does this black guy know? I hate to be the one to bring it to you, but yes, it's a black guy, a God bringing it to you if you're not black. And if you are black watching, you probably feel the same way. Yes. Because I'm tapped in with the source of frequency and science and metaphysics. You don't need no books for it. The keys is within you. Everything is in here. Not out there. Everything is in here. Not out there. Out here, this is just matter. This is a solid. Atoms. This is a slow vibrating solids. Atoms. Cluster of atoms vibrating very slowly. Makes a solid. Now, the light photon is smaller than the atom. So the draconian reptilians are able to manipulate the light photon. And by bending it, right? So basically, they're basically able to bend the light, the way the light reflects off things. They are able to change their vibration. Now, remember, everything vibrates. You only see this lighter because it's a cluster of, this is not a lighter. This is actually a cluster of atoms that are vibrating so slow that it appears to be what they told you was called a lighter. This is physics behind it. This is the physics behind it. This is the science behind it. We're talking science right now. What are solids? Everything vibrates. Everything vibrates around you. The lowest vibration that the God can see or the human beings can see through these two retinas is red. There are colors lower than this, but you have to tap into your pineal to see those vibrations because they're vibrating too slow for you to even see. What's the highest vibration that a God or human being can see looking out these two retinas? Violet. There are higher vibrations, higher colors than this. You cannot see with the two retinas. You have to tap into your pineal to see. Everything is vibration. This is the law. This is the law. Fuck what you believe. Fuck what he believed. Fuck what they thought. This is science. This is the science of this realm. Everything vibrates in this third density. All right? So these draconian reptilians understanding this science, this basic metaphysics 101. All right? They just bend the light photon and they're able to change their vibration. So if they raise their vibration, all right, to match the frequency of whatever they want to shift to, so whatever they looked at or focused their retinas on, then they'll be able to shift to that by raising their frequency of their vibration. They don't change at all. These reptilians don't change at all. They're just holding a frequency, a vibration. And they're holding the vibration of whatever being they saw that they want to shift to. So this is how they're able to move amongst you as everyday white people and human beings and shit, but they are not. They're just holding a frequency. And some of them, when they start to lower their vibration, that's how people didn't catch them on camera shifting sometimes. Or catch their eyes slitting and flipping because it's just a vibration. It's an image. Understand, this is just matter. This shit is matter. That's why it's mind over matter. You alter this shit with your thoughts. You control this shit with your thoughts. That's why it's mind over matter. What is matter? Got 4 phases. Plasma energy being the highest. Gases, liquids, solids being the lowest. Aren't you solid? Isn't this solid? Yes. So the slowest vibration, the slowest form of matter is a solid. Why is it the lowest form of matter? Because it's vibrating the slowest. Understand metaphysics. Understand the hermetic laws to your realm. Understand the ancient true science. Fuck that shit they taught us in school because they were lying to us because these draconian reptilians were schooling 2 different people injecting this Novocaine. Listen, these poor white people don't run shit or the middle class white people, but they have taught the poor middle class white people, which are human beings, they have taught you to hate us gods and goddesses. They have taught you that you are superior to us. They fed that Novocaine into y'all. So y'all still carry that even though y'all weren't the ones that did shit. And see, when you hear us, present day gods, descendants of these royal gods, speaking out on this, it sounds like racism. But it's not racism. It's us feeling the vibration off of your stubbornness that you might not even know. Okay? So it's imperative that human beings and gods understand the truth of their species so that they can come back together. Because in reality, human beings, you share our genetics. So although I sit here and I expose the fact that you were created using animal genetics, which is true, this is true, but that's not putting you down because we, the gods, created the animals. Your ancestors of the gods created the animals. And every planet and every realm. Now, our brother Zeus, a.k.a. you know him as Satan down here, he's a liar. He goes by many names. All right? Created you out of jealousy toward us. That's not your fault, human beings. I'm not even talking to the rich human beings because they stand no chance. I'm talking to the poor and the middle class white human beings. You know, the cool ones. You know, they treat y'all just like us a little bit, but they give y'all a little more privilege to keep that white, black race war bullshit going. Meanwhile, they're conquering the whole planet, taking over everything, keeping everybody enslaved. Now, we don't need you human beings to side with us. We're going to get the planet back regardless. Let's get that understood. We do not need you to side with us. But I'm only here to teach facts. Your ancient role is to submit to the gods who created you. Right? Who helped do the reverse engineering on you, which was us. When you came from planet Nern, you had tails and all of that. It was us that reversed that. So there's no reason for you to not like black people, white people. You've been lied to. You know them pyramids y'all see that they be telling y'all about white people? Because see, I'm going to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. A lot of white people been lied to. They don't know neither. They be want to act like they know some shit. They don't be knowing shit. The rich white people that are the elite that run shit. Now, they the ones to set up the lies, all right? But to these poor and these middle-class white people, listen, man. Where you think them pyramids came from? No, they did not come from no motherfucking aliens like they want to tell y'all on the History Channel. They want to be like the aliens built the pyramids in Egypt. No, man. Tell the FBI to run them files of who they got listed as black extraterrestrials. Us. All right? Tell the Vatican to expose the true records of the planet, of what they seen when they first got here. Because they still got it all. So it sounds foreign to you For me to be somebody that's looked at as an African American, which is an ex-slave that's supposed to came from Africa off a motherfucking boat. That's how you look at me when you a white person and I talk about this science to you like this. You don't want to hear it. I get it. You've been lied to. So you've been made to think that if I don't put a white trench coat on and I didn't go to Yale, I don't know anything. You see? You see? That's okay though. Because I'm going to give you the truth because the ancestors telling me to give y'all the truth. You know, it's some sympathy for y'all in the cosmos because we understand that that's your animal DNA inside of you that makes you act that way. But you got to tap into the God DEA inside of you and understand who you are. You are a hybrid of animal genetics and these same black people and Latino people that y'all don't be liking because y'all been lied to of their genetics. They created you. Actually, the same Satan that they tell you about in the Bible created you. That's who created you. And you're not from this planet, white people. You're from a planet called Nern in the 6th universe. That's what we sent Zeus to, a.k.a. Satan, for trying to create you out of dead animals and our genetics. That's what the whole fight in heaven was about. Remember the fight in heaven they told y'all about? Let's remove the Novocaine out the community today. That's what that whole fight was about, white people. You don't have to believe it. It's okay. It's okay. Because everything is coming back to its natural state. So the truth coming out regardless. All is being revealed. You don't have a choice. Nobody does right now. The planet is going back to its natural state. But you got to understand these draconian reptilians have got you to go against the same people that help reverse engineer you. Because they know they going down, so they want y'all to go down with them, white people. I'm trying to tell y'all, go ahead, come on over here. You know what I'm saying? Just accept it for what it is. Because if you don't, you going down with the draconian reptilians and Pleiadians, and that's what they want y'all to do. I keep mentioning Novocaine, right? But what is Novocaine? Novocaine is what they give a motherfucker when they suffering, when they finna remove your teeth or when they finna take you through anything medical, right? They have to give you Novocaine. Most dental work Novocaine you up. So you suffering, but you don't know it. And we've been suffering, but we don't know it. Novocaine on the planet, all in the planet, all in you, suffering every day, working for Fortune 500 company CEOs that don't give two fucks about you. Don't give a fuck if your ass black or poor white or middle class white. They don't give a fuck about your ass neither. Y'all was losing y'all shit in Corona too. See what I'm saying? But see, it's worse for y'all poor whites and middle class whites because y'all are human beings, so y'all don't have a soul, y'all only have a spirit. So to continue to come against the original creators of the planet, completely eradicate you out of any further living past this lifetime. That's like ultimate like whole lockdown for you. That's why the reptilians did it to you. Because they know we taking the planet back. They know they going down for what they did. They want to bring as many as y'all as they can with them. Facts. Y'all can go ahead and go with them if you want to. A lot of y'all is going to go with them. That's cool too. I'm just here to lay the facts down today about this Novocaine. See, when I speak, I'm only going to speak truth. In reality, I know that the white race in the whole human race, that means the Mexicans, the Caucasians, the Asians, the Dravidians, and the Arabs, y'all supposed to be riding with us. Y'all really do. But because you have been injected with this Novocaine, which is called white supremacy, right? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. If you can say how many black friends you got, you've been injected with it. If you feel like just the thought of somebody black even creating something, you've been injected with it. Facts. Facts. See, it's all about energy. When you live in falsehood, that's a low frequency. The entire realm is a fucking lie. Everything down here is a lie. You don't hear me though. Everything down here is a lie. Every fucking thing you ever been taught was a lie. Everything. Did he just say everything? Novocaine. Suffering, you don't even know it. To my gods, you don't even think you a god. See what I'm saying? Novocaine. You like it too. You don't even know. You see what I'm saying? You waiting on other gods to come save you. That's a slow death. There's no peace amongst your people. Right? That's Novocaine. So who really winning? So what if I got $1 million right now? If all my people, if all the black and Latino people ain't getting along, I'm not winning. Because I recognize that's Novocaine. Money is Novocaine too. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of money, it'll be cool. You know what? This shit ain't too bad after all. Novocaine. I never forget that. Okay, for how much money I get, I'm never forgetting. You see what I'm saying? We at war. You hear me? Novocaine. And when they put that shit in you at the end of the dentist, nigga, you be cool. You be cool as a fan. You don't give a fuck what's going on. You hear me? You don't feel nothing. Then you get out, jaw be, nigga be, you know what I'm saying? Your shit be so numb, you can't even slob it, nigga. You ain't felt nothing. Whole tooth gone. Nigga, they done snatched the whole root out your jaw. You feel me? You don't feel it though. For you hear me? They've been injecting this shit into our society for a very long time. The people don't even know who they are. What's your nationality? If you got carbon in your skin, nigga, what's your nationality? What is it? What you gonna say? You don't even know. What's your language? What's your language? You see, we keep forgetting that. Novocaine. Because see, we try to get away. The Matrix program y'all to remember. They want you to forget, but you're supposed to remember. They want you to forget. So you forget. What's your last name? You still got a slave on the last name. But they want you to forget that though. You forgot, didn't you? You watch Roots, you watch all them old slave movies, you be like, damn, that was fucked up back in the day. I wouldn't go like that. But you still got your slave master last name right now, so do I. Novocaine. Nobody even think about that. We free, but niggas still got they slave master last name in 2021, nigga. You don't even think about it. You don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? God is take on a nigga last name with a big ass smile. That ain't even that nigga last name. That ain't God last name. All you did was change your slave master name. All you did was transfer your paperwork to another slave master. Novocaine. My phone ain't think about it. My phone ain't think about it. See what I'm saying? Nigga get rich. Jay-Z gonna make $1 billion. You can't tell him he ain't made it. I bet he made it. He made it. How? People still suffering. You know what I'm saying? You can't change no politics with that money, nigga. Fuck how much money they give us right here. You hear me? I don't give a fuck how much money let your black or your Latino ass make. You're not changing no policies though in this country though. Novocaine. See what I'm saying? We can rock all the diamonds and but are we free to be the gods that we was born to be? You know? Can you just be yourself? Nigga, fuck the money, nigga. Can we just speak our mind around this bitch? That don't cost no money. Nigga, you can't even speak your mind on this around this bitch. You hear me? Nigga speak his mind. You damn near getting sued, blocked off social media, arrested. But we free though. Novocaine. Nigga, fuck the money, nigga. I want to be free. Can we be free? Free to think how I want to think, be who I want to be, say what I want to say, feel the way I want to feel. See what I'm saying? Fuck the money. Nigga, they will let your ass make $1 billion, nigga. But they will never let your ass be free. You hear me? You can make $1 billion, nigga. They give you all the endorsements in the world, nigga. Give you all the cars, nigga. All them niggas. Ross got 253 motherfucking acres, nigga. But guess what Rick Ross don't got? Freedom. Novocaine. You think about that. He ain't got his soul neither. But it don't matter. Nigga, you can keep your soul and still get all the money. But they're not going to give your ass no freedom. So if you can have no freedom, you can never have no peace. Can't get no positive energy if you're being forced to be something that you're not. Light cold lockdown. But you don't know you're under light cold lockdown because you are being infused with Novocaine, music videos, movies, TV shows, series on Netflix, cars, houses, six-figure jobs, drugs, guns, sex, Novocaine. You focused on everything but yourself. Novocaine. Flowers don't grow unless they face the sun. You don't hear me though. Flowers don't grow unless they face the sun. Feel me? Flowers don't grow unless they face the sun. You can quote me on that. Dash Rashad Jamal. Flowers don't grow unless they face the sun. If there's no growth, there can only be what you would call death. Novocaine. You like, wow, I don't see it. I'm living. I got my house, I got my car. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can't even think the way you want to think. Whole world scared to... Listen, they got the whole world scared to be they self around this bitch. You hear me? Deep inside, motherfuckers be scared to be they self, nigga. That's how society have your ass. And if the world don't want to say it, I'll say it here tonight first. Nigga. Nigga, all the pressure, nigga, society throw at your ass, nigga. You be scared to be yourself. You don't know who the fuck you is by the time your ass 25 around this bitch, nigga. You everything but you, nigga. You everything but who you was when you got here, nigga. You came out the pussy one way, and by 25, you a whole nother individual, nigga. You ain't know nothing about no pain, no none of that. You none of that shit. You ain't know nothing about nothing. You hear me? By 25, the world is a whole different place than when it was when you first, wah. You know, when you first, wah, your first, wah. Now, you ain't feel like that. Your first wah, you was, wah. Oh, shit, I'm finna turn up. I landed, I'm in this hole. I'm finna turn up. I made it. Nigga, I'm here, nigga. You feel me? Because niggas want to come down here. Don't get it twisted neither. You hear me? It's some experiences here that you can't get nowhere else. I keep telling y'all that. You feel me? So that's how you be. And by 25, you a whole different motherfucker, nigga. Because they didn't like cold lockdown you. You hear me? You all depressed. Motherfucker got all these insecurities. All these thoughts. You don't even know these ain't even your thoughts. You think another motherfucker thoughts. They feel so real. You know they your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Whole time. Novocaine, man. And fuck saying they. You hear me? Who is they? I say that every time. Who is they? And when I say it, I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers be leaving. Niggas, did he say reptilian? I'm gone. You feel me? You know, they just know I'm crazy. You feel me? This nigga gotta be crazy. That's the first thing. Because you've been lied to. Light code lockdown. See what I'm saying? You think you a human being. See what I'm saying? You don't even know your species. You, look, it's black and Latino people walk around here. Whole guys, whole different, they got DEA. A whole different metaphysical setup. And they walk around and be talking about they human beings. That's a whole different species. You're spell casting over yourself. You know you can turn yourself into whatever you want to turn yourself into, right? So when you keep saying you're that, you're going to turn yourself into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just know you human. You just can't, what else could you be, right? Like whole lockdown. Novocaine. You see what I'm saying? Novocaine, they ain't just shooting you in your gun. Nigga, they didn't hit motherfucker in the head. They hit you in the pipe. Nigga, they injected that shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Drunk off this shit out here. You don't see them tearing your whole species and planet down right in front of your eyes the last however many generations. You just look back. You ain't gotta look that far back neither. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do none of this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do none of that, nigga. You can just do one of these. And you gonna see it all, nigga. That's how much bullshit it is behind you that they done did, nigga. You ain't gotta look too far back. You ain't even gotta. No leaning is required, nigga. They in the streets with this shit. You hear me? Just look back a little bit of history. Just slightly glance, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just, nigga, peek back there. You ain't got to turn your whole just... Yeah. That's how much bullshit it is in the past that they have done to your motherfucking species. You hear me? You feel me out there, Reflection Rising God? Y'all feel me? Yeah, you ain't got to lean back. You know, you ain't got to do none of that. None of that. Yeah, it's so much of it. You ain't got to do none of that. Then you can put your, nigga, you can stretch and you gonna hit some bullshit. You hear me? That's how much bullshit it is behind us, nigga, that they done did to your species, nigga. You ain't gotta look way back, nigga, to see what they been doing. Nigga, you can stretch out. Yeah. Your elbow gonna start hitting, knocking shit. Shit gonna start tumbling down on your head. You hear me? As soon as you stretch, everything gonna tumble on your shit. You ain't gotta look back far, nigga. You hear me? This shit stacked up. You hear me? You ain't gotta look back nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And to the human beings that's watching, stop taking this shit like a racist rant, man. I'm telling you that y'all need to get on our side because we taking the planet back from these draconian reptilians, period. Now, you don't have a good karmic record with the planet. So that's why I told you, if you don't do that, the planet gonna be on y'all ass for what your ancestors did. Okay? So you should want to get on their ass anyway because they are enslaving you too. Listen, I'm tired of white people acting like y'all different, nigga. Y'all ain't shit to them neither. If your ass ain't no royal, I don't even know why the fuck you consider yourself white. They be treating y'all ass. They be doing y'all the same way they do it. They give y'all a little bit more leeway, nigga. That's it. That's it. You hear me? But they be letting them grays abduct y'all ass though. See, y'all didn't know that the hierarchy, which is the rich white people, agreed to a agreement with the fucking reptilian to agree to agreement with the insectoids and the grays to let them to abduct y'all and do experiments on y'all way back in the 70s. See what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even know that. That's why y'all ass started getting yanked up. Remember back in the day, white people, when y'all kept getting y'all ass snatched up by the collar? Remember when they was doing them alien abductions? And we always wondered like, damn, why them aliens don't ever come to the hood? That's because the contract was on y'all ass. Now, it might sound like I'm being funny, but for real, though, that they was, though. Facts, nigga, like, the insectoids and the Greys got into a big-ass fight with the Martians on Mars. And they was supposed to conquer Mars. And the reptilians was going to give the Greys and the insectoid species Mars, nigga. And they went to war with the Martians on Mars, all right? And the Martians wasn't going, but they fucked the Martians up. And to prevent the fucking Greys and insectoids from taking Mars, the Martians blew the fucking surface of Mars up. That's why Mars ain't got no surface no more. That's why they always looking for life on Mars. They be still looking for Martians, and that's why they still be trying to go back to Mars to give that planet back to the Greys and insectoids. Because when the reptilians and the Pleiadians came here, the Greys and insectoids went to Mars. They attacked us at the same time. I'm telling you real cosmic facts, nigga. Anyway, so, you know, this real cosmic facts. Like, I'm telling y'all real shit. This shit I told y'all, this shit Star Trek'd out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm just giving it to you in the real. You feel me? If you don't like it, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We not from here neither. We from the Sirius star system. Anybody with carbon in their skin, all the gods and goddesses, Sirius star system, Sirius X, Xylenthia. You hear me? But yeah, though, so, yeah, they agreed to a contract with these Greys and these insectoids, like in the 60s, to let them abduct y'all and do experiments on y'all ass. So then they start snatching y'all ass up. And that's why there was so many abductions. And then they'd just sweep the story up under the rug and make the public think that y'all was crazy. Nah, they was really snatching y'all ass up. I know that. You see what I'm saying? So y'all wasn't crazy. Anybody white that ever got abducted, feel free to email me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of y'all ass out there for real. Email me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they was snatching y'all ass up. You feel me? So you can email me. I want to hear what happened when you was on the ship and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like y'all laughing, but for real, this shit real. Go look at it. It was a whole moment in history, y'all, when there was a lot of UFO abductions. And everybody thought that shit wasn't real. Facts. And if you go look at who was getting abducted, it was mostly white people. which further made black people definitely didn't believe in this shit. Like, man, hell nah, nigga. Why them nigga? If it's UFOs, why they don't never come to the hood? You know what I'm saying? But that's unfortunately the contract wasn't on the hood. All right, the contract was on white people, the poor whites and the lower middle class whites, not the rich ones. So that's what I'm saying. White people, y'all need to stop being cool with them rich white people, man. They sold y'all ass out. You hear me? Y'all ass was peanut butter spread and crackers on them ships. They was. I'm trying to tell you. See, when I tell it to y'all, y'all don't want to believe it. But somebody else white tell you, you'll believe it. You know, let NASA put out a story right now. Oh, damn, I did see a black guy on YouTube one day. Me and Ann, we were scrolling down on YouTube, and we ran across some black guy. All right, he looked a little crazy. He had little locks everywhere. He was talking. He had some weird things around him. All right, but he said something about this. Yeah, I'm telling you facts. They sold y'all ass out. Thank me later. All right, so if I was y'all, I would say fuck them. All right, but yeah, though, that really happened though, y'all. You feel me? So, and the reason, and see, another reason why the insectoids and the grays never came and abducted none of us, none of the guys and goddesses out the hood, is because we are luxury food to the draconian reptilians. They love drinking our blood and drinking our nutrients like we the cream of the crop because we are 9 ether beings. So that's why draconian reptilians, they wait till we die and they'll chop our bodies up and sell them on the black market, eat those parts, or they'll kidnap our goddesses. Black and Latino women are leading in the nation, in the country, in kidnappings in America, as well as little black and Latino kids. This is a fact. Majority of the missing kids and women, well, majority of the missing people reports in the country, if you go research it, go look into it, go do your research, you're going to see majority of them are black and Latino women and black and Latino kids. Facts. This is because draconian reptilians be eating us. Facts. So they don't want y'all to know that shit. It's a fact, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why they was drinking blood in Hollywood. That's why when I made the lecture on my site about the Satan shoes, I was trying to get people to see, like, where y'all think that blood come from? That blood is little kids' blood in them shoes. I guarantee you, either some little black and Latino kids or black and Latino goddess. Because that's what the elites like. They don't like using guys. They eat the gods, but they like sacrificing and playing with the blood of the goddesses and the kids because it's purer. Because they're younger, you know, the spirit and soul is in the blood. You got to understand why they do that with the blood. You know what I'm saying? Like they be they want to feel, you know, they want to feel what it's like to conquer our frequency. You know, it's an energetic type thing, and when they drink our blood, it gives them like a high. So that's why they hell nah, they wasn't finna let the fucking insectoids and grays get the good meat. We the good meat to these reptilians. I'm telling y'all real shit. I'm telling y'all real shit, nigga. I'm gonna tell you the shit they supposed to be telling y'all ass on TV. But they not gonna do it because, unfortunately, our TV is ran by draconian reptilians as well. They run all that shit. They infiltrated us on every level. Got a little beautiful sun next to me over there. Yep.